going on, guys? My name is AJ, and this is another episode of Skyrim Mod Me Please. We're going to be taking a look at a pretty interesting looking mod that's pretty popular right now on the Skyrim Nexus. It's called LC Become the Jarl of Ivarstead, which I assume makes you become the Jarl of Ivarstead. Just a guess. This is done by Lowcaster. I'm also using another one of his mods, which is called LC Mercenary Armor. When I first downloaded this, it was recommended, and his little on this description page, it was recommended. Now he's got a whole slew of them when I just looked again, but it's neither here nor there. So we're going to jump right into it. I have already gone to Ivarstead, so that this should be a little easier. I just got done doing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online and doing the beta and stuff like that, and I can't help but come back to my roots. I love Skyrim. And the mods are still being pumped out, and I will keep playing it. Elder Scrolls Online, it looks like it's going to be interesting, and it's going to have a lot of fun attached to it, a lot of good things, but it left me wanting more Skyrim, more Elder Scrolls type material, so that's why I'm playing this again. Finally done being sick for a little while. Let's see if I can make it through another video. I did not know the load. Okay, there it is. I didn't know the load was going to be that long. Here we are at Ivarstead, and you guys might notice a subtle change already with a mountain castle type thing. Ooh, I'm lagging as it loads in some of the stuff. My horsey. Nice new banners there. All right. Yeah, it's a little choppy for me right now, and I don't know if that's part of the ENB or what, but it's all right. Ooh, I forgot which button does my compass. It's been a while since I played. What can I say? Apparently you're supposed to go to the castle first. Shed of animals? Okay. And, oh, sorry. You can't really miss it, though. If you go to the map, you see I have a custom marker on it. But, yeah. That's where you're supposed to start this thing. So we're going to make our way that way. First things first, though. Since I can't remember. No, it's not Sky UI. What am I doing? Toggle compass X. Not doing anything. There it goes. All right. I wanna go there.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clifford?
Not today. I'm just not ready to climb the high rock.
Oh, wrong way. Or wrong button, I meant. It's been a long time since I played this, as I've said, and like 5 seconds ago, and I'm forgetting what buttons do what. Okay, I'm here. Lower the drawbridge. That's a very ineffective. I don't think that's word. Non-effective. I don't know. It's a terrible thing to put the key to open the drawbridge right there. What is going on? Okay, so this is the armor, which is why he recommended it. It's the armor that he created. So we're going to take it. Ooh. The shield is interesting looking. I might as well go ahead and start rocking that armor real quick. What the heck? Oh, crap. I've got a lot of armor in here. Let's... Just one-handed? Yeah. I don't like the helm. I never like helmets. I don't care. There's another mod I'll show you later. Alright. Lots of death. Oh. I didn't even notice the gate. What? There's a lot of dead people.
I'm all ears. Got something to say?
What's going on here? You look scared.
For Talos' sake. Is that you? Dragonborn. Talos was the one who sent you here. Everything happened so fast. I heard a roar that seemed like a dragon awakening. Soon after, a massive avalanche fell over our heads. It destroyed much of the fortress and killed almost everyone in the castle. To make things worse, we were attacked by werewolves. I don't know where they came from. They are all over in the castle. The Jarl of Ivarstead and his soldiers are in the main hall trying to contain the beasts. Please, Dragonborn, go and bring them safely. May the gods be with you, Dragonborn. Here are the keys to the main hall.
How'd you know I was Dragonborn?
The wife of the barn's owner has passed away in the catastrophe. Embittered by his loss, he sold all his animals and moved to Riften. It is a barn for animal breeding. Cattle, chicken, and rabbits. It also has an office and a bedroom, where you can live and reap the profits. Of course, this will require some investment, such as hiring an employee to purchase the animals. I would say 12,000 in gold should be enough. What do you think?
Sure.
Excellent deal. I see you have a feeling for business. Within a day, your employee will be hired and the animals delivered. Welcome to the city. You will be able to collect your income daily in the trunk at your office. Here are the keys.
Thanks. All right. So is that it? Shed of animals right there? Whatever. I probably wouldn't have made that something you could do right now, perhaps. Oh, jeez. It's a terrible sound. Lucky for me, I'm already a werewolf. All right. Huh. I have a feeling the Jarl's not going to make it. Whoa! The explosion. Where are you, son? What? Ah. But see, his problem is that he's not wearing any armor. I mean, you're gonna die really quickly if you're not wearing armor. Oh, that's all he's wearing. Ah. Alright, well, the Jarl's dead.
Need something?
Heavens. Our beloved leader is dead. What now? People are hungry and cold. Our supplies were destroyed by the avalanche. The castle is in ruins and our soldiers are dead. For Talos' sake, how can I tell the news to Layla Lawgiver, the Jarl of Riften? Lord Barrowman was the Jarl of Riften's brother. They divided the territory to better govern the vast lands of Riften and to restrain the Red Skulls. I appreciate your effort, Dragonborn. I'll send a messenger to Riften to deliver the sad news to the Jarl and ask her support in the rebuilding.
You still have a little arrow over your head.
May I help you?
I'm all ears.
You seem to be alone. May I help you with something else?
As you can see, there's a lot of work to be done here. It's gonna be good for the people in Ivarstead to have you around. It will elevate their morale. After such a terrible tragedy, people need hope. I sent a letter to Riften. I hope Layla will support us, but we still have no answer. My cousin Icarus is a skilled builder. He is in Stonehills. I need you to go up there and tell him to come here immediately. We'll talk later.
Stonehills, huh? Okay. Anything to get me out of here. Whoa. Alright. Hey, look at that. What's up, buddy?
If you're here about the mine, it's already gotten an
May I
order.
help you?
It's not
Whoa.
selling. If not, then please stay out of my workers' way.
Hello. Your cousin Goldar sent me over here. Ivarstead needs your help.
My cousin Golder? It's been a long time since I saw that old dog. Haha, the last time we convened, he was so drunk he couldn't even speak without referencing his lack of patella protection. Ah, I'm curious though. How can I help you?
Falcon Nest was destroyed by an avalanche, and Lord Barrowmount lies dead.
Heavens, this can't be true. I thought the fortress was indestructible. Why, I even helped raise those great walls with these calloused hands. And these hands make no mistakes. And Jarl Barrowmount, dead by the gods. May he rest in peace, divines bless him. He was a great leader and a good man. How did this happen?
Werewolves. The awakening roar of the dragon Alduin coming from the top of the mountain.
Alduin has awakened. Fascinating, yet terrifying. I thought he was an old tale to keep children from stealing sweet rolls. All right, tell old Golder I'll gather my men and we'll see you there soon.
Sounds good. No worries. I'll just fast travel over there again. Oh, thank God the weird fog is gone. Random people are here.
Yes.
Hi, how are you, sir? Good to see you guys.
May I help you?
No? Hello.
Need something?
It's, it seems like they're already here, but I talked to Icarus. He and his workers are on the way.
Good news, at last. I don't bring you good news, Dragonborn. The Jarl of Riften, Layla Lawgiver, was in shock by the death of her brother. She warned us she has no resources to restore Falcon Nest. The Civil War has caused crisis all over Skyrim. Unfortunately, we are alone. For God's sake, we are abandoned to our own fortune with no resources, no garrison, and we're starving. Our Jarl died, and I don't know what to say. Our people are starving and going through deprivation. What now? How can I comfort them? We don't even have the support of Riften. Hope is gone.
Oh, of course. I won't let people face the lack of anything. What? Okay. They're under my protection now.
Are you serious?
No.
You
no,
care
no.
about such ordinary people who have so little to offer you? But, yeah, together we may have a chance. Dragonborn, we have little to offer you. Not even a decent room, but I promise you, you will have our loyalty. Please guide us, Dragonborn.
Falcon Nest will rise again. What are the most urgent demands?
The population and the workers are hungry. The food stocks are very low. This is urgent for us. Our supplies will not last long. Here, take the list of the supplies we need and be quick. People in Ivarstead are hungry.
Food demands added. Oops, wrong button. Collect food and store it in food barrels. I don't know why I'm looking for the F's down there. There it is. 50 units of tomatoes, 50 units of red apples, 50 units of potatoes, 30 of venison. Huh. Okay. Let's see what I can cheat up real quick. Okay, guys, I'm back. And after a hard search of all the possible places for food, I finally found everything. Thank God for console commands. Alright, let's see. Food. Is this it? Store. Tomatoes. And I'll put some extra venison in there.
Yes?
From Golder's hands, the best merchandise of Skyrim is cheaper.
I already placed all the listed items in the barrel of food.
Wonderful. This quantity of food should be enough to end the famine of the population in Ivarstead. Thank you very much, Dragonborn.
You're welcome.
Your effort to help us is much appreciated, my friend. Unfortunately, we still have a lot of problems to solve. Talk to Icarus and he will advise you of the situation. It seems that we are having some problems in the Reconstruction.
Of course we are. I have a feeling I'm going to need to help them collect a whole lot of building material. Aha! You finally got here. Took you long
Some men
enough.
are born to fight, others to plant, some sell goods. May I help you?
How goes the construction? Goddard told me you are facing some problems.
My men are working at full steam, and then some. The avalanche damaged the structure badly, but it is nothing we cannot overcome. I will have to strengthen the structure more. The pillars from before resisted well to the impact. Otherwise, the castle would have collapsed entirely overhead. No umbrella would help there. In this case, the tragedy could have been even worse, since the village would have also been destroyed. Definitely a half-full situation.
Right. Godard told me you need my help.
Indeed. We had an unexpected, situation. We traveled from Stonehills, beautiful place there, very stony and, hilly, to Ivarstead. And during so, a bunch of brash simpletons attacked us.
Whoa.
Fortunately, most of us escaped. However, they killed 2 of my soldiers and stole my bag of tools, bloody bastards. Those tools are beyond essential. Without them, we cannot progress with our work. I will mark on your map the region where we were attacked by those cowards. Give them a good lesson on my behalf.
Can I buy you new tools? It seems like it'd be easier. I got it. Don't worry, guys.
Smear. You'll best give up on your
Huh. And I collected a bounty while I'm at it. That's pretty good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys work quick, man.
May I help you?
Yeah, step away from your mic a little bit.
Ha ha, my babies! I thought I would never see you again. Thank you, Dragonborn. You really are the hero people say you are. These tools, they are my darlings. They belong to my father and are quite precious to me. Oh, he was a great man, a great builder. He taught me all I know, and I know a lot. I owe you one, Dragonborn. As you can see, we made much progress in the construction. The lower patio is complete. Fancy, huh? Some men have already begun working in the Great Hall of the castle. By the way, I made an evaluation of its internal structure. We'll need, let's see here. We'll need some more materials. Where oh dear. Ah, yes. Here's the list. We need to strengthen the structure even more to avoid future problems. So I'll need these right away.
Of course you will. Ooh, if it's only metal, I should have all that. I'm kind of a hoarder. Metal demands. Steel and iron. I think I have that. I would assume I need to put it in the materials barrel.
Palaces, houses, ships or castles. I can build whatever you want at a... Excellent, wonderful. Sorry to crack the whip again, but we need more supplies.
Of course you do.
You see, Ivarstead is rich in wood and stone resources. With the materials on the list at hand, we can reinforce the castle's internal structure astronomically. In the occurrence of a new avalanche, there won't be so much damage. Thank you for another great service to Ivarstead.
Yeah.
However, I heard rumor that your help is needed in the refugee camp. Be sure to bring them some soap as well, filthy miscreants.
Completed. Alright. Hey guys. You guys want some soup?
Hello.
Or soup?
How are you
Soap,
doing?
I heard you need my help.
Oh, yes. Pardon me for my garments. I heard you have been solving the problems in Ivarstead. May the gods reward your generosity. As you can observe, problems abound here. Please, don't misunderstand me. I don't want to demand anything from your nobility.
You speak well. What was your occupation before the disaster?
I am glad you have noticed. I'm a butler and a diplomat. I have knowledge in many dialects. I write letters, poems, and titles of nobility. I lived in the castle serving Lord Baramut. I was his personal assistant before the tragedy. Everything that happened was so tragic.
Yeah.
But we have more important issues to debate other than personal introductions indeed. We have some people hurt and we need curatives. We need some medicinal herbs to heal the sick ones. I wrote down the plants we need here. Good luck in the search.
Okay. Alright, this place is starting to be a little too much. They demand a lot. Dragon's tongue, bear claws, blue mountain flowers. Oh, what are the odds I just happen to have all of those?
To what do I owe the honor of your
Here are
noble
the
visit?
herbs. I hope the wounded will recover soon.
Thank you, Dragonborn. Thank you on behalf of the people of Ivarstead. We have good news. Icarus finished. The barracks of the castle were completed.
That's
Icarus
good.
sent word that as the external patios, the barracks are ready to receive new guards, since the structure was little affected. It was just covered by rocks and debris. Ivarstead is unprotected. We need to recruit new guards to restore our defenses. Mercenaries often land at the Solitude Harbor. They come in search of loot and gold and take advantage of the Civil War to fill their pockets. I need you to go to the harbor and recruit some men to form the new guard of Ivarstead. But I advise your person to bring with you a lot of gold.
Duly
Lot of
noted.
Snow.
Um,
Deafening noise.
wait, how much do I got? Hopefully 800 and
Rocks
9,000.
falling all over me.
Whoa.
This is all I can remember.
What's up, buddy?
May I help you?
Yeah.
Sweet meat, women, gold, and wars. This is what I call life.
I'm looking for mercenaries to work in the garrison of Ivarstead.
Ivarstead? I have heard about it somewhere. You are looking for mercenaries at the right place. Of course, everything has its price. I'm Captain Magnus. My men and I spend the life sailing and battling across the North Coast. War is my last name. My sword is sharper than the claws of a dragon. I am strong as a bear and fierce as a tiger. My men are brave and well trained. Of course, all these virtues have a price, right? After all, how will I pay for the girls and for my sweet mead? But let's talk
Okay.
about money. I love the sound of a bag full of coins. Tell me, how many men are needed?
I don't know. I think you and 12 other men would be enough for now.
Let me do the math. 12 others and myself. 12 veterans. A full bag, plus the tavern's check. Plus the debt with the ladies. I think 30,000 coins might be enough. Then, when do I start?
30,000? I asked for 12 men, not the whole Imperial army.
Okay, I admit, it is a bit expensive, but it is worth every coin. Are you not a merchant? You bargain as such. Open these bags full of gold.
Alright, I offer you 10,000 in gold, and all the sweet mead you can drink.
You know how to persuade a man. Sweet mead. If I hadn't already 3 wives, I would kiss you. When do I start?
Very well. Here are the 10,000 in gold. See you in Ivarstead.
It is a pleasure doing business with you. I'll wake up my men at the tavern. We had a busy night, if you know what I mean.
I kind of want to punch him in the face.
We'll be in Ivarstead soon. Have your
Ivarstead?
sweet mead ready. And tell your enemies they had better start running.
All right, I'll see you in Ivarstead. Ivarstead. Sorry, I can't help it. Who am I supposed to be talking to exactly? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, buddy.
You can count on me if you need any help.
I hired the soldiers, Captain Magnus and 12 other men.
Oh, yes, Dragonborn, we've noticed it. Some men already arrived. We feel safer. I've heard about Magnus. He's a famous mercenary. I have cousins who live further north and have served the Stormcloaks. They had seen Magnus in action and say he's a great warrior.
Yeah, he seems to be a good warrior. What else do people need?
Oh, you seem to be willing to help. No doubt your next task will demand disposition and all your heroism, since it will be a dangerous task. Some villagers have seen shadows in the shrubs and forests coasting the road. We have no confirmation yet, but the signs indicate they are red skulls.
Red skulls? What are red skulls?
Bloodthirsty savages. Brute ones. Beasts. They paint their skin, dye their hair, and have a skull painted with blood on their face. From there, the name Red Skulls originated. They paint their whole body to become camouflaged in the vegetation. They are dangerous, so stay alert.
So,
They're good archers and fierce warriors.
killing me.
They're a threat and a major problem throughout Riften. They take nights of the Jarl's sleep away. They're probably prowling through Ivarstead planning an attack. I need you to check the lands of Riften and kill 30 Red Skulls. Bring their craniums as evidence. It'll boost the morale of the city and the people will become more calm. Please take care. We need you.
So, like I was going to say, so apparently they are painted to match the foliage. However, they have red skulls painted on their face. You know? What is this? Red Skull Fort. Wow. Wow, this is... Hello. Well, this might help me out a little bit. Oh, God. I surrender. You know what? Go.
We are routed. Fall back.
Too late, honey. Hello.
That's all you got?
Got enough to cut your head off, young lady. Which is good, because I need your skull. Alright, so that's 22. Hopefully he made an interior for this thing. But none of them had a key on them. How am I supposed to get inside? Ah.
I'll have your head. This what you want, huh? Enough.
Alright. I unfortunately still need a couple more. Yes, I believe I do. Let's check. Let us see. Yeah, I need 4 more. So one more little grouping like that would be great. Okay, guys. There we go. Alright, guys. I finally found all of the skulls. I don't know if they're randomly like spawned across the world or if they're strategic locations, but it took me a while to find them. So
May
I found them.
Titles of nobility? Wow. It is impressive. You've already done so much for Ivarstead. Your fame spreads like wildfire among the people. You're a hero.
I am pretty great.
You have extraordinary abilities, Hero of Ivarstead. I would like to raise a toast to your victory with a good Porto wine, but we have urgent matters. We need new clothes. People are in tatters. Oh, this is so disconcerting. We lost everything with the disaster. We're very cold at night. We can barely cover ourselves. The cold winds from the frozen nights of Skyrim are making our bones shiver. I don't like to complain, but
you
last night we lost a man who died of cold.
Ivarstead is under my protection. Nobody else will die of cold.
Heavens! The gods sent you to bring some comfort to our hearts. Dragonborn, we need some fur and leather. We can cover ourselves with the fur, and our wives can make us clothes with the leather. Here is the list with the amount of materials we'll need.
Of course. Pelts and leather demands. Bear pelts. 80 units of leather. I might have all of that. Let me see.
To what do I owe the honor of your noble visit?
Oh. Okay, well then let me check. Okay, bear pelt. 80 or 97. Got a lot. Leather. I have 1 piece of leather. Well, I guess I can turn. Where's the tanning rack? There's gonna be one somewhere, right? There's one right there.
My brother,
To what do I owe the honor of?
Ymar,
Oh, for
is
Talos!
dead.
Now the people of Ivarstead are
Avalanche.
warmed by your generosity and
Dragon.
good deeds. We won't have any sad deaths because of the cold anymore. I hope never to see a widow weeping again because her husband has died of cold. It is sad and tragic. But today is a day of joy. You've saved the day once again. I have good news. Icarus's workers concluded much of the interior of the castle. I suggest you take a look at it. Icarus has some doubts and would like to consult you.
Fair enough.
My brother, Ymar, is dead.
Dude,
Damned avalanche.
relax.
Damn dragon.
Oh, wow. They cleaned this thing up a lot. Okay, where am I going?
What did you want? What can I do for my friend?
Are you looking for me, Icarus?
Yes. Have you been working hard for Ivarstead?
No.
Good, good. As you can see, we finished much of the work. Only the lavish details remain. So now we are in need of some compensation. We still have to finish the main bedroom in the exhibition hall. We need the septims to purchase new furniture since the old furniture was destroyed. Which is actually not that bad, seeing how shabby it was. Ugh. Now let me see. Did I? Oh. Here it is. I estimated the costs here on this paper. I also have to pay my men for their hard work and injuries. Don't worry. Nothing too bad. Cuts, scrapes, and broken legs. Nothing too hard. Anyway, it should cost 8,000 in gold. Do you have that amount currently available?
Of course. Yes, here are 8,000 septims for the great services you and your men have done.
Thank you kindly. Soon the castle will be completed in all her glory. When I was at the tavern knocking back some mead with Captain Magnus, I was approached by a man. He was a messenger from Riften. He asked me to deliver this letter to your hands only. I just read the first bit, and the middle bit. I mean, it seems to be a matter of great importance.
Riften announcement. Alright, let's see what that is.
What do you want?
Nothing, man. Alright. I got too much in here. Let's see, there it is. Dragonborn, we are aware of the great achievements as well as sacrifices you have done in the name of Ivarstead. The help you have given to the people and your heroic acts are admirable. Nevertheless, I shall remind you that the Ivarstead area is under my domain, and that I had lent part of these lands to my deceased brother, Bahamut, for him to help me to my deceased brother, Bahamut, for his help in assisting me to govern such an extensive territory. I kindly ask you to withdraw your position for now. From now on, I will take care of Ivarstead and Falcon Nest. In recognition of your work, we will pay you an amount in 2,000 gold. Thank you for your consideration and collaboration. Whatever. That's BS. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's a Stewart kid. Oh, that's right. Oh, conveniently, he's here.
Titles of nobility? Excuse me, are you looking for something?
I received this letter. Take a look at it and let me know your thoughts.
Oh, it is from Layla Lawgiver. It is a stamp from her family. Not good. 2,000 pieces of gold? Oh, that's typical of the nobles. They expect people and workers to do all the hard work and then want to take over everything. I know well the way they think. I worked for them for years. We cannot accept this. When we needed the help of Riften, the Jarl gave us her back. And now that everything is going well again, thanks to you, who have given your blood for these people, they want to take back the control? It can't stay like this. This is my opinion as well as that of the people of Ivarstead. You are our leader now, not Layla Lawgiver and her family.
I appreciate your support, but we have to agree that this land belongs to Riften.
Yes, unfortunately. I apologize for my revolt, but I think this is not the will of the people of Ivarstead. You promised to look after us. You have done so with courage and determination. I know the nobles well. They're ambitious and selfish, never satisfied with all they already have. Now they offer you a miserable 2,000 pieces of gold, as if you have planted a garden of potatoes for them? This is not fair, nor right.
These are beautiful words, but you know the law. Do you want me to declare a war?
Of course not. I am a pacifist diplomat, but do not forget it's my duty to negotiate. Maybe we could buy part of the land from Layla Lawgiver.
Oh, come on. I've already
This
spent
will
so
not
much.
come cheap, but I know about the financial situation of Riften. Layla used to write to Baramud often, and they were almost bankrupt. The Civil War has caused a great impact on the reserves, as well as losses in the army. In the middle of despair, the prices go down. Well, as I said, this will not come cheap. I must have at least 50,000 coins of gold in order to start a negotiation. Less than that, the Jarl will not even listen to me. What do you say? May I open a negotiation to buy the land?
Yes, but it may take a while to get all the gold.
This is not a problem, Hero of Ivarstead. The negotiation takes a while. I will write our proposal and open a negotiation. May the gods be with us. It will not be easy. Oh yes, before I forget, Captain Magnus saw a spy during the night patrol. Captain Magnus followed him without being perceived and found out where he came from. It seems he was a Red Skull savage.
Excuse me. Alright, I'll go talk to the captain.
May I help you with my services?
There it is.
I fought at Captain Magnus' side during the Civil War.
Yeah, whatever. Whoa.
My Nordic steel is ready to cut off some Red Skull heads.
It's very red in here.
Soldier of Ivarstead, reporting, my lord.
So, I lost many friends in the war. The life of a mercenary is hard, but nothing that can't be forgotten with a great night at the tavern.
Okay. Hello, Captain. Arnold's told me you detected a spy in Ivarstead.
Yes, I followed the bastard beast. I felt its smell from miles away. I was dying to crush his cranium and watch him agonize. But from where the stinky one comes from, there are many others. So I decided to follow them up to their camp. I discovered they are preparing an invasion.
Archers in the towers. Reinforce the gate. Villagers into the castle.
Wow, you are very fast. But calm down, hero. The attack will be in Riften, not here. I informed the Jarl, and they should be preparing themselves. Layla asked for our support. It's important to have her gratitude. It might be of use to Ivarstead in the future.
Ivarstead.
You know how the nobles are. They talk a lot. I prefer the sound of bones crushing and the cry of pain of the unfortunates who cross our path. The battle will take place near the gate of Riften. I will mark it on your map. Let's hurry before we miss the party. I already left some men near there.
You know, you only have 12 people. Did you bring more? I did spend a lot of money. Alright then. What's up, fellas?
What was that?
Over here. You're mine. That's it.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
I'm really confused. Not all of them are fighting. For whatever reason, slinging my...
Damn you! No, give up while you still can.
Are you invincible?
I'll kill you! Victory is yours.
I'm on your side.
Don't stand next to my axe.
Not like this.
Can you guys get out? Alright, I'll fight this guy.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Aha! Success. Get out of my way.
still can.
This ends now! Victory is yours! I submit!
A lot more people died than I realized. Basically all the Riften soldiers. Is that it? Do we only have one guy?
Every night I see the faces of the men I have killed in the battlefield. Rather them than me.
Well, it seems that we have won. Sorry, I had to take a drink real quick. Their commander is dead.
I love seeing the savages agonize. Have you seen the size of their commander? He looked like a bear. I will make a rug out of him.
His corpse is behind you, actually.
I will keep his head as a trophy. Lucky Riften for having our support. The savages were in greater number and could have taken the city. It was a pleasure to fight by your side. It was a great battle. I will return to Ivarstead now, and I'll keep an eye on the savages' moves.
Well, that was unfortunate. For whatever reason, they didn't fight. Alright, I don't think I need any more of their skulls, hopefully. Yeah, head back to Ivarstead. So 3 guys lived.
Some men are
Titles
born
of
to fight.
nobility, poems,
Others
love
fight.
letters,
Some
speeches,
sell
and
goods.
presentations.
Well, I was
May I
born
help
to
you with
fight.
my
That
services?
Stephen fella.
Riften is
is what I
safe.
do
We
best.
killed the savages before they could reach the gates.
Oh yes, the news has spread to the 4 corners of Skyrim. Now we have the gratitude of Riften and its people. I was told you won out a giant.
He was a savage the size of a bear, but not strong enough.
Oh, your bravery inspires us. The kids in Ivarstead already pretend to be you in their plays. Your bravery helped us in the negotiations. The Jarl was impressed by your great support and popularity. It helped us to negotiate the price of the land. She agreed to receive 50,000 in gold. However, she imposed some conditions on us. The requirements are as follows. Support Riften when necessary with a definitive alliance for 30 years. Help to protect the people of the region of Riften and Ivarstead from the invasions of Red Skulls. And after payment, make her one last favor. Under acceptance of these terms, she will sell the land and titles of Ivarstead, and 20% of the territory of Riften for 50,000 in gold.
Sounds good, but what is the favor she imposes?
Yes, it is a beneficial agreement for both sides. You help to protect Riften, and Layla Lawgiver receives a good amount of gold and a strong ally. You will have 20% of the lands of Riften, total control over our land, and shall be the Lord of Ivarstead, a noble hero, and a true Jarl. Concerning the favor, she asked me to reveal it only after the payment and the proof of bravery. The payment, as agreed, is 50,000 in gold. The proof of bravery consists in collecting 100 craniums of Red Skulls,
Really?
and to bring them to me with the gold. This will prove you will defend all. For
should've
many,
collected
this would
the
be an
skulls.
impossible task, but not for you. I trust on you, hero. When you have the craniums and the gold, look for me.
Wherever there's a need for construction, can it? Yes, we can! Wait, that's not right. No enemy will cross Falcon Nest.
Alright, guys. I'm going to collect some skulls. I guess I'll let you know how that goes in a little while. A little while for me. I don't know how long it's going to take. Okay, guys, while I am trying to massacre a slew of red skull bandits. I thought I'd throw you guys out there a tip just to try to locate these guys, because they're hard to find. They really are. What I've been doing, I don't know why these animals have decided to come into this. But what I've been doing to try to summon them to fight, and I don't know if this is designed through his triggers and things in the world, but I have been giving one of these, and it seems like they come out of the woodwork if I'm running around in the right areas. And sorry, choked on my spit there. Anyways, it seems like they come out of the woodwork when you start doing that. So just a note to self for you guys: try it. It'll probably work a lot easier than actually going out and searching for these guys. Fusroda just pisses them off, and they come seeking for whoever's shouting in the woods. Very quickly, about 20 minutes here, I went from having 15 to now having 84. So I'm almost done, but I just want to throw that out there for you guys. I'm going to go back to trying to gather. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, holy cow. It worked really quickly that time. I was just about to... I just started recording, sent out a Fusroda in the area, and these guys just started rushing me. So just to show you guys that works. Die. I realized after I just recorded that little segment, I didn't show you guys where I am. And I'm not saying that this is a good location. I'm not saying this is where the bulk of the bad guys are.
That it? That your best?
But I have found quite a few hidden corpses.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Okay. I am right here in the mountain area. And I'm actually getting dangerously close to being outside of Riften territory. But this, let me see if I can zoom a little bit more. This right here is considered Riften. I mean, right? Hopefully you guys are following my cursor. But basically all this area is Riften. It is a huge territory to do. And I started from here. Didn't get a lot of guys around this area until I got up here and this side. So this is where I found a lot of them, right around here from, where is it? This one. No. This one? No. Ah, this one. Follow Stone Cave and up to where I am now. This is where I found the bulk of my guys. So just throwing that out there for you. But as you can see, there's their corpses, and right over there you see a bunch of stripped bodies. That's where the other ones are. So I did not go very far, but I shouted once as I ran down this little path here, and ta-da, more of them. So this puts me a lot closer to my goal. I have 84, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me 90. I need 10 more guys, so this should be done pretty quickly.
What are your orders?
Titles of nobility? Yes, this is awesome. Heavens. Now you're one step away from becoming a Jarl. You have killed 100 savages. You're a legend.
I am pretty great.
Now, there's only one last favor to be done for Layla Lawgiver. Oh, forgive my excitement. It is great to witness a Jarl being elected by the people. Well, let's get to the last task. A spy from Riften found out the savages are commanded by a powerful wizard.
Of course
He is the brain of the Red Skulls. Without him, it's going to be easier to completely defeat the savages. The spy stole the keys of the fortress where he hides. Here it is. The fortress isn't far from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, I know
According
where it
to the
is.
spy, the wizard has a powerful stick. Bring it to Layla Lawgiver.
Wow, they actually mess with. They actually mess with the Jarl's conversation. It's mildly surprising. All right, fast travel to their keep, which I already killed some bad guys there. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins style.
Never should have come here.
Why not? I really like it here, guys. That did not work like I wanted.
You're nothing.
I'm gonna take some craniums. Yeah. I like that. I like the head cut off. See, last time I killed them, I didn't think I would need any more of these stupid things. And then I got a quest to pick them up. Not making that mistake again. Just to be on the safe side. If nothing else, maybe they'll give me some money for it. I'm a master of stealth.
Son of a... Lucky.
That's some interesting face paint there.
Time to finish.
Not your best.
Die. Ha. Nothing like a well-timed Fustroda. Give stick to Arnold. Oh, okay. I like the blue flame. That's nice. Whoa. I don't need any of this because I'm very wealthy. Oh man. I'll take it. I paid a lot of money to get all this stuff up, so maybe I can sell some of this crap and make some profit off of this in the long run. Whoa! We got a party
My
going
lord.
on. Thank you. Thank you.
Have you seen what happened to the castle? Such a
To
catastrophe.
what do I owe the honor of your noble visit?
Many good
Here's
men
the
have
stick.
died.
The
It must have been the
Malathar
wrath of
is
the
dead.
gods.
I didn't expect less of you. As you can see, all of us were waiting for you. Please, allow me the opportunity to speak a few words.
Of course. I'll be honored, please.
That all of you here listen to these words as if they were your own. I don't speak on my behalf. I speak on behalf of the people of Ivarstead. The person present here arrived to the city at a time of suffering and pain. He found ashes, poverty, starvation, death, and destruction. We had nothing to offer him, but he offered us everything. He gave food to the hungry, healing to the sick, warmth to who was feeling cold. He gave us his protection, his resources, and his friendship. And most importantly, he brought us hope. In the ashes of destruction, a light appeared. This light is you. I have no words to describe all you have done for Ivarstead, my friend. Now please, repeat after me the following words.
Please proceed.
I pledge to defend the people of Ivarstead with my sword and my heart. I swear to rule with the honor of a king and the wisdom of an elder. I swear to use my sword on behalf of the people of Ivarstead and for justice, to punish the tyrants and reward the righteous, to fight with bravery. My people serve me, and I will serve my people. The bad ruler thinks people exist to provide him titles and position. I think the opposite. The ruler exists to serve his people, to provide them position, to give them hope, as you have given us. May this vow be written in the heavens, and may the gods witness and bless it. Do you swear to honor these terms?
Yes, I do. I swear before the people of Ivarstead.
Thus it is with great joy in my heart and on behalf of the people of Ivarstead that I declare you the Jarl of Ivarstead. Long live the Jarl!
Huzzah!
Soldier of Ivarstead, reporting, my lord.
I
Thanks.
break the necks of red skulls as if they were chickens. Stinky savages.
It's good,
I will kill them one by one until they are extinct.
it's good to know.
What are your orders, Jarl?
Huh.
As you wish, my Jarl.
A Charl?
Excuse me, are you
I lost
looking-
many friends in the war. The life of a mercenary is hard, but nothing that can't be forgotten with a great night at the tavern.
Put some Red Skulls into the prison. I want to have some fun.
I will train men to be specialized in defending the trade routes. In which road would you like to have the new patrol?
All of them.
Very good, Jarl. Soon your trade routes will be safe.
Excuse me, are you looking...
May I help you? I will train men to be specialized. I'll take care of this, Jarl. Soon your trade routes will be safe.
Titles of nobility, poems,
Yes,
love
Jarl.
letters, speeches, and presentations.
Give orders
May I
to
help you with my
to the
services?
guards to extort the population. I need more gold.
With pleasure, my Jarl. The savages will be there in a moment.
May I help you?
All right, what else
Titles
can
of
I do?
nobility, poems, love letters, speeches, and presentations. May I help you with my services? The opinion about your government is neutral. Perhaps you should meet more demands to increase your popularity.
So, now that we have become the Jarl of Ivarstead, I have
You
read
can
that
count on me if you need
shut
any
it.
help.
I've read that basically it doesn't stop here. There's stuff that you can do for the city to keep your population happy, and obviously you can increase guards and make it so that you can extort the people. But that's pretty cool. Let's see if he can do anything. What are the opinions? What are the options for what we can build?
Well, I made a complete blueprint of the best possibilities in this region. We have the following variety of options.
Iron mine, wheat farm, guild hunters, Ivarstead arena. That's awesome. Charcoal factory, cheese factory. Let's do. If I can do all of them, we'll do all of them. Let's do the
We
mine.
conducted several studies during the repair of the castle and discovered there's an abundant vein of iron inside the mountain. We got inside through its cracks and opened an entryway. The mine will increase revenue of Ivarstead sufficiently. We'll have iron to export, which during any time, war or not, is a valued commodity. Here's the key. No fee attached. Puns.
Okay.
Oh, great Jarl of I... Well, I made a complete blueprint of the best possibilities in this region.
Okay, so cool.
A great choice. In addition to improving the yields in Ivarstead for her own, it will increase Ivarstead's food production for export. Let them eat cake, or wheat product, rather. the sentiment is the same nonetheless. The farmers in the region will soon grind the golden wheat of Ivarstead, generating new revenue. It is a wise investment, Dragonborn. Here is your title deed.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I made a complete blueprint of the best possibility. Ivarstead's lands are rich in deer, bears, fowl, and other twitchy, furry things. With a group of good hunters, we can attain food, hides, and other products to export and maintain good revenue. I can smell the charred venison now, though a guilty pleasure of mine would be those dastardly, tasty, crunchy chicks. So let's get to work. It's time to build the Hunter's Lodge. Oh, and here's your title deed.
Okay, thanks. We're just gonna go ahead and buy all of them, but I want to hear.
Well, I made a complete blueprint of the best possibilities in this region.
I want to hear what he says about them.
I'm not into these barbaric, albeit understandable, customs. But Magnus and the population will love the idea of constructing an arena. We'll also have a use for those captive Red Skulls. Better than brawling in a tavern. I mean, who even does that? It will sure bring great prominence and, glory to Ivarstead. Many events and profits do wonders to our coffers. I'll start work on it immediately. Here's the title deed.
I'm gonna put these people.
Oh, illustrious. Well, I made a complete blueprint of the best possibilities in this. How entrepreneurial. I see you're a man of vision. The lands of Ivarstead are densely populated with forests, and are ideal to produce the timber necessary for firewood and charcoal. Definitely easy to export. Golder's eyes will shine gold with this new opportunity to wring out some extra septims. Here is your title deed. What can I do for my friend? Well, I made a complete blueprint of the best possibility.
Factory.
A different, but still very profitable choice. The structure is also in perfect condition. Poor cheesemaker. One more victim of the terrible avalanche that struck Ivarstead. I will buy some goats to produce milk. Within a day, I will hire new servants to make our cheese. Wineries will love you, and the lactose intolerant will curse you.
Yeah.
Here's your title deed.
Thank you. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Jarl.
Who are the counselors of my government? I would like to define tax rates for Ivarstead. I would like to contract new servants.
Yes, my Jarl. I must remind you that the tax rate setting is a crucial aspect in the administration, since it will directly influence the people. High taxes will lead to an unfavorable image in the course of time, while low taxes will lead to the admiration of the people. What's your choice?
Let's go with low.
Low taxes. Such generosity. I thank you on behalf of the people of Ivarstead.
It's not like I need money.
May I help you?
Who are the counselors of my government?
You have 4 counselors, my Jarl. They are the following.
Counselors. Sorry. Military.
Your military counselor is Captain Magnus, former mercenary hero who became the guard captain of Ivarstead and of the Falcon Nest Castle. He is the one in charge of all military and security matters, as well as recruiting and training the guard. He reports directly to you.
Okay.
To what do I owe the honor of your noble visit? You have 4 counselors, my Jarl. Golder is your counselor of commerce. He's a great tradesman and will oversee the production and exportation of goods made in Ivarstead.
Okay.
Counselor for popular causes. You have 4 counselors, my Jarl. They are the... Icarus is your construction counselor.
I had a feeling.
He's one of the best builders in Skyrim and is in charge of the current and future constructions. You can count on me if you need any help.
Okay,
You have 4 counselors, my Jarl.
I have
They are the following. I'll be your government counselor. I held a similar position working for Lord Baramud before the tragedy. I'll be in charge of general demands. I'll also take care of the problems and personal demands of the people, and bring them for your final decision concerning every matter.
Okay.
Counselor for Popular Causes, Arnold, at your disposal. Here are the options available.
Court wizard, a good blacksmith, cooks, servants to clean the castle. Let's go with a good smith.
Oh yes, Gunnar is the right person for this position. Soon he will be in his post in the forge of the barracks. To what do I owe the honor of your noble visit? At your disposal. Here. Yes, my Jarl. Malamor is the best reference. He will be added in the library of the castle. A powerful wizard to a powerful Jarl. Titles of nobility, poems, love, at your disposal. Here are
Cooks?
You have your reasons, my Jarl. It's hard to swallow down that mush Icarus cooks. I miss eating some good food. This is mouth-watering. An aunt of mine cooks great delicacies. I'll ask her to present herself at the kitchen immediately.
To what do I owe the honor of your
I
noble
gotta wonder
visit?
what he was eating.
At your disposal. Here are the... Oh yes, a group of servants from Markarth just arrived in Ivarstead. I will contract them immediately.
Good. So we got servants hired.
Titles of nobility, poems, love letters, speeches, and presentations.
All right,
May
so
I help you with my services?
So demands are.
The guards captured a poor farmer who refused to pay taxes. He said he can't afford to pay it. What should we do?
Take his amount in gold and give it to him to solve his problem. Take this amount in gold. Tell the guards to give him a warning and let him go. Send him to prison. This is Jarl's castle, not a temple of charity. Chase him out. Send him to execution.
Yes, my Jarl. Your will is the law.
Alright.
You can count on...
An ox was found grazing on your lands. A farmer from Riften said the ox belongs to him. Should we sell the ox or give it back to the supposed owner?
Ask him for a bribe and release him. No, I'll give it.
Yes, with pleasure, my Jarl. How can this humble... The guards caught two drunken men fighting at the tavern. It seems they fought over a woman.
Of course.
How should I proceed, my Jarl?
Send him to prison for a couple of days. This should be enough. Execution. Tell the guards to give him a warning and let him go. Lock him up in the square. A couple of days of public embarrassment.
So be it, my Jarl.
You gotta have some order.
During a patrol, the guards recovered a stolen treasure that belongs to Riften. What should be the fate of the treasure?
What's the treasure? Can I have it? Okay, so it's starting to look like it's kind of the same thing.
Yes, with pleasure, my Jarl.
He likes that, I guess.
May I help you? The opinion about your government is neutral.
Neutral?
Perhaps you should meet more demands to increase your popularity.
You know, I'm gonna punch all you people in the face.
Most of the nobles are weak and cowardly. But not you, Jarl. You don't miss a good battle. Therefore, you have my respect and loyalty.
Okay. Dispense with the court. Host a party on behalf of the Jarl. Convene my court in the ballroom. I want to have dinner. Convene the court in the dining room.
A party with the nobles has its costs, my Jarl. It is 3,000 in gold. How would you like to pay it?
May I help you?
Counselor Guldar, talk more about import and export.
You can import products, such as food, from other cities to feed your population, or you can export products made in Ivarstead. The import of food and materials is deposited directly in your food and materials barrels. To export the products made in Ivarstead, just deposit what you want to export in the exportation trunk, and talk to me then.
Okay.
Fur, potions, weapons, and armors. Ah, with pleasure, my Jarl. All Falcon Nest and Ivarstead supplies, food, beverages, and materials, are stocked here in Golder's storehouse. Your people consume a certain amount of food daily. Apples, potatoes, meat, bread, vegetables. In other words, food in general. A well-fed population is content. Undernourished people are sad and revolted. Keep that in mind, ruler of Ivarstead. You can check the food stock by observing the food barrel, where the provisions, which the population will consume daily, are stored. It is recommended to leave it always full of food. If the village lacks food, that will directly affect your image in a negative way, my Jarl.
Fair enough.
Haha, my old friend, Lord of Ivarstead. There are several ways to do it, my Jarl. Importing it from other villages, hunting, depositing food into the barrel, or investing in its production. Being your counselor, I advise you to invest in food production, wheat farms, guild hunters, and fishermen docks, among other businesses. In addition to increasing your tax collection, these investments will produce food to sustain your people, illustrious Jarl.
Okay.
Fur, potions, weapons, and armors. Everything is cheaper at Golder's storehouse. Of course, my Jarl. What product do you want me to import?
Okay. So there's a building that's going up down here that I'm not 100% sure what it is.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Might. There's one right up there on the horizon, and there's one more pretty close to it. I just don't know how long it takes until they're built. I guess I guess I'm just gonna hang out. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Something being built. So, I don't know when they're going to get done. Not exactly sure the time frame on building stuff, so yeah, I'll be back as soon as they're up and running. Until then, I think I'm going to go do a quest or something. Be back in a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. 3 days appears to be the magic number. This is the grain silo, I think. That's cool. So that's finally completed. Let's go see if everything else is done. And there's this random skull. I noticed these bones earlier. Like... Oh. Don't mind me, y'all. I scream a lot. This is what I do. Sometimes I get really excited.
The instructions.
I get really excited and I can't help but shout. What can I say? Alright, this is done now. What is it exactly? Oh, this must be the hunting guild thingy. Hey, it's done. Whatever it is. This looks like it could be an arena. Yep. Guys, let's check it out. Huh. Interesting.
Large and strong walls. Tall and strong Norse soldiers. That's what I call a good match.
Convene the population. We will have an event.
Splendid. The cost of the fighters and creatures for the show is 1,000 in gold. You can command the creatures and fighters from the control panel. Or, if you prefer, you can even go there and fight to show off your skills. The event lasts 12 hours. How would you like to pay for your event, Jarl?
Logically, I will be the one to pay for it. It's a gift to the people.
Terrific. Let's start it right now, Jarl.
How do
My
I go?
sword is yours.
Thanks. I want to go. Can I talk to him maybe? There's got to be a way down if he said I can go. like the cheering. Alright, well, let's try this.
No enemy will cross Falcon Nest's gates while I'm alive. My Jarl!
Oh man. All right, guys. I think we all have a general idea of how this this quest works now, and how this mod works now. Not the quest in general. And just as kind of closing notes, I'm gonna say I kind of love this. It's really cool. It's well done. Voice acting isn't phenomenal, but it's not terrible either. It's a lot of fun to do, and you know, keep making sure that your town is doing great, and you're being a good Jarl for the city that you kind of inherited. You know, that being said, there's always room for improvement, and I'm sure he's going to keep working on it. It's with any mod, it's always a matter of fixing some bugs that the community bring up, and going from there and presenting a continuing to change it and presenting the best mod that you can. And this is definitely a very good mod. It's a lot of fun, minus the collecting 100 skulls for the red skulls. Other than that, it's pretty fun. I do enjoy it, and I do like building up a city like this, and so yeah, I really like it. You guys check it out. It's called the Jarl, or sorry, Become Jarl of Ivarstead, and it's on the Skyrim Nexus. You can check it out in the description below, and also check out his armor pack, which is I am still sporting, which is the mercenary armor. Actually, I don't know if this classifies as mercenary armor or not. I think it does. But check that out as well. I'll link that. And yeah. I don't know why I'm going back in there. Great mod. I really enjoyed it. Keep up the good work, man. And this is, again, by Lowcaster. So make more mods. We love them. I love it anyways. And I look forward to whatever else you can put out. So
waiting for your orders, my Jarl.
Dude, you better shut it. I'll punch you. So yeah, I enjoyed it. A lot of fun, and I'll keep on trucking through here. And if I find anything else cool, I will kind of do a follow-up post for anything else fun I find. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as for me, I'm going to go back to being the Jarl of Ivarstead.